All right, today we have something so interesting. I hope you're ready for it, because if you're not, you're gonna get smacked in the face. All right, so look, when you're starting off, there's this person that you used to be, and that person, you need to let them die, okay? And it's really hard, because one of the things that you need to master, you absolutely need to be ready with, is you need to know how to take action. Because if you're not taking action, you're gonna have no idea how to leave that old person behind. That person is gonna drag onto you, because there's gonna be certain times where you're gonna need to absolutely do the complete opposite of what you're used to, right? So if the old you was, oh, I'm an introverted, right? You're gonna have to become extroverted. And if you were extroverted and parts of you need to become introverted, you're gonna have to deal with it, okay? Now, one of the biggest things that ends up happening is when you're trying to leave the old you behind, there's gonna be times where you're gonna have to do things that are so uncomfortable. And you gotta hear me out with this, so uncomfortable that you're gonna be like, I don't wanna do them. I've never done that before. And if you're not disciplined with action taking, you're gonna allow yourself to not do them. Now, one of these things that everybody can relate with is you're gonna have to make a call, you're gonna have to send a text, you're gonna have to do something that requires you to be in the most uncomfortable, stupid position that you've ever felt. It's like when you send a text and you throw your phone on the side and you're like, you know what, I'm out, I'm gonna go for a walk. And you come back like half an hour later and your phone's like still right there. And you're like, I don't even want to look at it, because you know the text, you know the call, you know whatever it was that you had to do is waiting right there. And you're thinking in your mind, no, it's fine. I don't need to check it, because they can wait. I'm making them sweat. But the reality is you're making yourself sweat, right? You got to be disciplined. Another action you're going to have to take is just pick up that phone and see what the consequences of what you did was. We talk about maturity and how you have to start doing all these things, and that's just part of it, okay? You got to leave the old you behind. The new you has to be an action taker. The new you has to be disciplined. They have to be mature. They have to be all these things that you never thought you could be. One of the best things that you can do for yourself right now, if you're trying to leave the old person behind, picture what that person that you're trying to become looks like. How do they talk? How do they speak? How do they text? Do they throw the phone down and do they go for that walk like you just did? And if the answer is no, then you shouldn't be doing it either, because it is through repetition. It is through constant repetition and doing the things that you are uncomfortable with doing, that you become what you are meant to be. So stop letting yourself go back to that old person. Stop allowing yourself to revert, and allow yourself to become what you are meant to be. This was In for the Kill Mindset, guys. If you like these videos, go ahead and subscribe. I love making them. I love helping you out in any way that I can. Let me know what you guys thought, and until next time, I'll see you later.